Hello and welcome to this overview of the Series 7 exam by Passing Score. In this video, we'll be going over all the general information about the exam, such as the question types, the topics, and a little bit about the license. First, let's get you signed up for the test. You do have to be an employee of a broker-dealer to sit for the exam. This is done by registering you through either a U4 or a U10 statement. Your compliance department will take care of this with you. When you're ready, they'll also set you up with an exam window to take the test. This is done through a system called WebCRD. There are two companies that offer exam sites, Pearson VUE and Prometric. When you're ready, you can set up an appointment with them for a date and time to take the test. The format of the exam is all multiple choice questions. There's 250 of them, plus 10 unscored questions. These don't count towards your final score. They're new material that FINRA is trying out, so don't be too surprised if you don't recognize some of the questions on the exam. The test is broken into two 3-hour parts, and you're not allowed to take anything with you in the exam room, but you are provided with a calculator to use. You need a 72% to pass the test. If you don't pass, you're given your results by topic so you know where to focus on for the next time. If you do pass, you don't get your results by topic, but you should be happy that you passed the test. FINRA breaks the test down into these 5 areas. The providing investment advice, seeking customers are the largest, followed by trading instructions and follow-up, evaluating customer needs at 11%, and opening and maintaining accounts at 11% as well. There are 6 different question types on the exam. The first is the closed stem question type. This is very straightforward, asking you the question and then selecting between 4 possible answers. The next is the open stem question type. This is very similar, except you answer the question by completing the sentence. The next ones get a little bit trickier. In this case, you're asked for the most, least, or best possible answer. Some of the answers can be partially correct, which is why you have to read each of the answers to determine which is the one that answers the question completely. Next is the accept or not question type. In this case, you're selecting between the answers, you're selecting the exception between the possible answers. In this case, there's no such thing as a Securities Act of 1935. The last 2 are the trickiest and the most time-consuming. The complex multiple type 1 and 2. In this case, you'll have to read all 4 Roman numerals and put them in the right order, which means you have to know the material very well and read each of the Roman numerals carefully to get to the right answer. In the complex multiple type 2, this also uses the Roman numerals, in which 1, 2, all or none of the Roman numerals might be used in the right answer. Once you get through all these tough questions, you'll have your Series 7 license, which is the broadest securities license that FINRA has to offer. In fact, there's only 3 areas that aren't covered: commodities futures, real estate, and life insurance. These each have their own exams and licenses which cover those areas. You will have to complete continuing education after 2 years and then every 3 years to maintain your license. This is very straightforward training and you can't fail the continuing education. This is how FINRA outlines the content for the exam. Not as straightforward as we'd like to see, so what we've done is simplify the material into clear-cut topics such as bonds, Reg T, and options. Each of the videos has all the material you need for the Series 7 exam. If you have any suggestions or comments, please feel free to email us at support@passingscorefinance.com. You can watch the videos as many times as you like and in any order that you want. We hope you like the videos, and good luck on your exam.